Hi guys! I am here today to do our editing sentences, and I'm going to go through this a little bit faster than I usually do because we are used to the process now and so we know what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and read them to you. Remember, if you need to, you should pause the video. Like if you need me to if you need me to read them to you, after I read them, you need to pause the video and look for the mistakes and then go through and watch the rest to see if you got them. Okay. All right. Number 1. Last night I wented to sleep on time. Number 2. Your piece of cake is biggest than mine. Number 3. That bear ran right towards us. Okay. So go ahead and pause the video, do your corrections, then hit play again and watch me go through them. Okay, let's start with number 1. First of all, let's just go all the way down the row. Uppercase L, uppercase Y, uppercase T, right? We should know that at this point in first grade that the beginning of a sentence begins with an uppercase letter. Okay, last night, N-I-T-E, it's bossy, like it looks right, and I actually know some grown-ups who spell night like this, but the I sound, that long I in night, is actually I-G-H. And we're gonna look at some different spellings of long I a little bit later this week. Last night, uppercase I, when we're talking about ourselves, last night I wented to sleep, or I went to sleep, right? Not every word needs that additional suffix at the end. So like an ed or an ing or an es. We're going to talk about those later this week as well. Last night I went to sleep on time. The word time also has a long I in it, and that's because it is a bossy E word. Last night I went to sleep on time, period. Okay, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay. Number 2, your, I should know right away the word Y-O-U-R. Your piece, and I spelled piece wrong because it's a, sorry, I spelled piece correctly because it's a tricky word. So I wasn't going to give you that one to see if you could spell it because that's not really a word that first graders necessarily need to know how to spell. Your piece of cake is biggest than mine. So in my mind, here are these two kids, or maybe they're grown-ups, right? They're comparing their pieces of cake. They're saying, your piece is biggest than mine. Does that sound correct? Or does it sound like maybe I should be using a different suffix? Biggest makes me think of this. Like, here's one piece of candy, here's a bigger piece of candy, there's the biggest, right? I'm comparing more than just two. If I'm comparing two pieces of cake and one is larger than the other, I don't want it to be biggest. I want it to be bigger. Your piece of cake is bigger than mine, period. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What did I miss? Maybe I counted it as an uppercase? I'm thinking while I'm talking to you. Yeah, let's say that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay. Okay. Number 3. So we already did the uppercase letter. That bear is Another thing we should know at this point of first grade is that little tiny word is is. That bear ran right towards us. That bear is. That makes me think that this is happening right now, present tense. So it's not ran, it's running. That bear is running right towards us, period. Now, there's something wrong with the period in this one. Like here I needed to put a period, here I needed to put a period. If there was a bear running towards me, my voice would probably be pretty loud, right? I would be shouting. Maybe I'd be a little scared. So I don't need a period. I need an exclamation point, right? That bear is running right towards us, right? I want it to sound the way it would actually sound to match what is being said in the sentence, okay? All right, you guys, good job. Let's count this one up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay, got it. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow for another video about long I. All right, bye.